What's up?
Hi.
Oh no.
Things are getting serious.
Oh no.
We've moved on. We're past the spiked seltzers. We're past even the liqueurs. We're into full hard alcohol here at Sporked.
That was Bush League bullshit. This
Bushmills bullshit.
Hey! So this is it. This is it.
So this is our quote cheap Irish whiskey taste test. I'm gonna put that in quotes because it'll be much more noticeable when we do it for like cheap gin, cheap scotch, blah blah blah.
So what
Irish
constitutes
whiskey,
cheap?
I said I capped it at $25.
Oh, that is cheap.
And you can get like most good Irish whiskey for like 25 and under. So
okay, cool.
Like, you know, yeah, there's some really good stuff.
My
for
favorite
50,
whiskey is Old Granddad.
Oh, that's a nice whiskey.
And I think it's 35.
Yeah.
So I think like the big dog one. And I don't think they make little ones.
No.
I wish they made little ones.
They probably do.
Yeah. So Old Granddad, call a girl up. I'll do some ads for you.
Give her some little ones.
Give me some little ones, and I'll wear a beard and be an old granddad, and I will
like the Colonel, but for whiskey, kind of a thing.
Yes,
yeah.
I want to be the Colonel for whiskey.
Like Reba when she was the Colonel, but it's Emily and
Oh
it's whiskey.
man, I've been thinking about Reba all day because I saw Tremors recently.
Oh, she's
cool.
Plug.
I know. I love her so much.
I hope it stays that she's a good one.
I hope
You
so
know?
too. She doesn't really talk.
Don't.
About
Yeah,
stuff.
and that's fine. Keep it that way, Reba.
Yeah.
We don't need to know all that. I liked that show.
You're a single mom that works 2
A
jobs.
single
That
mom
loves your
works
kids
too
and never
hard.
stops. I don't need to know anything else about you.
The heart of a fighter or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So usually I have a pretty like grand way of organizing all of these. I don't this time. They're all just Irish whiskey. The only one I'm saving till the end is the Jameson Orange because it's flavored and it's different and I didn't know it existed.
Jameson.
And hey, maybe it's the greatest thing we've ever had.
Okay, I doubt
it. So we're gonna work our way left to right.
Okay, I haven't had some of these.
And
Tullamore Dew.
just a trigger warning, we may spit. This is a lot of whiskey. We're still working today. We have to drive home. So
I don't drive.
we have to Uber home.
I have to be in a bus around people.
We have to bus home.
Yeah.
So if you really hate the idea of any of us spitting, get over it. Okay, moving on. So let's start.
Usually a swallows kind of girl,
Okay. I don't want to see it in the comments. I don't want to see it.
but do it. Get in there.
So we're gonna start with Tullamore Dew.
This
A
looks
classic.
like the name doesn't sound appetizing to me.
You don't want to drink
But-
some dew from Tullamore?
Do the dew. We're gonna do
Dew.
the
We're gonna do the dew.
dew.
It's a different kind of dew to do.
All
What did
right.
the dew to die today? The toy did the dew to do. And we're drinking out of shot glasses that are from, I believe, a peanut butter tequila we were given with straw.
Oh,
It was
God.
honestly better than you think.
All right. Y'all
Okay.
need your own. We need our own shot glasses for this show.
We need branded shot glasses.
We
now.
do. We
Now that
need-
we've entered our hard alcohol era. Yeah.
And we get drinking with the cousins glasses. All
Okay.
right.
I will say, just as what I look for in a nice Irish whiskey, I want it to be gentle. I don't want it to be too harsh. I think of an Irish whiskey as being very like peachy, stone fruity, like a lovely,
I guess
easygoing
I never
buddy.
really think about the flavor.
Well, get ready because that's all we're thinking about now.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, she don't like it.
Really?
I like it.
I do like it.
I thought you spit. Oh,
I just
yeah.
don't want to get. I'm just scared.
I like this a lot.
No, it's lovely.
Doesn't it have kind of a scotchy flavor?
It has a touch of that kind of like peatiness to it, even though it definitely is not peated. But
Yeah.
here's what I like about it. Here's what I like about a lot of good Irish whiskeys like this one. I like the way it makes my tongue feel. It makes my tongue feel like if you bite into an orange,
Yeah.
like it was an apple.
Oh.
The like citric
Yes.
zest, like oil, does that to your. And by the way, that plus a Diet Coke or a regular Coke is an incredible combo.
Dude,
right there.
I'm drinking a real Coke today. I'm not messing around. I want the real sugar. Also, I'm a little hungover today.
So this will be nice.
This is great.
I think this goes down so smooth.
Yeah, so when I go shopping it's number one at the moment.
Absolutely.
Well, it's the only one we
I'm
try.
gonna put it. Okay, but I'm gonna put it right here.
When I go downtown to get my jewelry supplies,
Downtown.
I spend a lot of money and it sucks. But then I reward myself by going to get a nice beverage at Perch.
What
you
do
ever been to Perch?
I have not been to Perch. What's your order?
Well, whatever's on happy hour.
Oh, okay, yeah. Did they rotate?
Well, it's like pretty much what I'm feeling. I usually get like a nice sparkling white wine or something.
Oh, well, that's very.
And then I had a few. But
And then
Perch is really cool. If you ever come to LA, it's downtown and it's a rooftop.
And
situation.
you might see Emily there.
You might see me there, and I make friends every time I go.
Have I been there?
It's nice. You have to go through an elevator. And
is it near where Mother Wolf is?
I don't know. Yes.
Yeah, I've been there. I went there before going to dinner at Mother Wolf. Yes, beautiful.
It's beautiful
rooftop.
up there.
When I first moved here, we went there and I was like, oh, Los Angeles. Like,
that's how I felt.
Yeah.
It was the first like fancy place I went to when I moved here because my friends knew about it. They were like, you could buy a bottle of rosé and get an order of fries with the curds and gravy.
Poutine.
Yeah, poutine. For like $30. And I was like,
that's
what?
A good deal.
I do.
It's lovely. It's so easygoing. It's so gentle. You don't get any of that like harsh. You're not going to be like you are with some whiskey.
I was a little nervous because I don't like that bottle very much. Because
really?
It's a glass bottle, but it looks like a design that should be a plastic bottle.
I think it looks like something that would be on an old detective's like desk, and I like that.
Right next to a bottle of Pepto.
Yeah.
That you just drink straight from the bottle. I drink Pepto straight from the bottle. I don't measure.
It looks cool that way.
Well, it's also like, what are we measuring this for?
You can't OD on Pepto if you can.
No, I've drank a whole bottle of Pepto. Oh. It's not that much.
It is that much.
No, they are shrinking the bottles of Pepto.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm imagining that.
I got like the one that's like that.
That's a lot of Pepto.
I felt good after.
Better.
Good. Okay.
Okay, so that was
I
lovely.
love that.
Tullamore Dew, I like very much. They have some nice, kind of more expensive expressions as well, but
With that kind of
oh, you got it at the end.
a little bit of gasoline feeling in the back of the throat.
Next one is Paddy's.
All right.
I had an ex who was a big Paddy's fan, so I'm a little.
I mean, it is saying this is St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Number one choice, Paddy.
It's the Paddy Flaherty brand.
That's a really good Irish accent.
So.
I suck at the Irish accent.
It's a good blend of grain,
I
malt,
can't
and
do it,
pot
really.
still. It's from Cork. Oh, this is where my ancestors are from. That's
From where?
right. So Cork. So if you're like down in like the Dublin area, you're gonna drink Jameson, and then if you're up in the Cork area, you're gonna drink Paddy's, and all the Irish are gonna get all angry about how I got X, Y, and Z wrong.
I'm Scottish.
I'm also Scottish.
No shit.
Neither of us should ever be in the sun.
I'm swearing so much. Like, we're drinking whiskey. I think we should be allowed to swear.
Everybody can handle it.
Don't demonetize us.
Please.
We're already drinking alcohol. We're already getting demonetized.
don't tell the robot.
Oh, God. I hate that robot. So that's cool. Have you been to Ireland and Scotland?
I have. I spent a semester in Dublin.
Cool.
I've been to Scotland, though. I'd love to go to Scotland.
I have not been to Ireland. I've been to Scotland. I went to Edinburgh. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
I watched The House Hunters in Edinburgh. That was nice.
Ooh.
It looked nice.
I would live there for sure.
Yeah, it seemed great.
They were fun.
Okay. It smells almost like pecan-y, or there's something nutty about it.
Very scotchy.
Mm-hmm. Definitely a way like rougher finish. Like you are drinking whiskey. It ends in a little bit of like a bitter kind of like lick in a barrel. Makes my mouth water though.
I don't like it. I like it.
It's definitely not as good. To me, this is what you get like in. Okay, we're gonna go best to no.
Yeah.
This is like what you get in like a dive bar. Like that's like your well whiskey. That's about at that quality where you're like, oh, that's okay.
Well, to me, it feels
you take
like
a shot, you drink a beer,
it's
and
trying
okay.
to be something bougie.
Yeah.
By
having that bit of like scotchy kind of thing. By having that roughness.
And it's just not smooth. It's like, God dang.
No. And again, I don't think it's an Irish whiskey's place to have that roughness.
It's like the same feeling that pepper gives you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Not the flavor, but the feeling.
That's why in like non-alcoholic booze they use that like capsaicin kind of quality because that's exactly what they're trying to recreate.
Oh, that's interesting.
But that shouldn't be what you actually get, obviously.
Right. All right.
Bushmills, Northern Ireland, I want to say.
We should do Scotch next.
Oh boy, yeah, cheap Scotch.
Is there cheap Scotch?
Is
it all expensive? Oh goodness.
There is. Don't worry, we're getting.
Can we do all of the Johnny Walkers and get the really expensive ones?
Yeah, we'll just call
I've never had anything except for the black and like the red.
The blue is like not that great.
And it's the expensive
I
one?
think that's one of the expensive ones, yeah.
What's the
The
most?
green is also, that one's like, the green is when you get in, like, duty free, I feel like, so it's expensive because it's just not very available, I think.
Copy.
Bushmills!
Bushmills. I've seen this bottle
It's
in
a great
many
bottle.
a bar.
You know why it's a great bottle? Because it's got a nice embossed
Oh, cool.
thing going on.
That
and
is
that's
pretty.
very pleasing.
Love that.
Anyway, Bushmills. I haven't had Bushmills in a long time.
I don't know if I ever have.
Yeah, not my usual. I'm a big my current household. My husband and I we're a Jameson family. He comes from a Jameson family.
Jameson's great. It's
So we'll see if anything
dependable.
really tops it. Smells very sweet. Smells like almost like a peach candy.
I like it better than the Paddies.
I like it better than Paddy's. I don't like it as much as Tullamore Dew. It ends again on, it's soft at first and then it ends on that bitter note. So
Yeah,
you're hit with
it's
a little,
it's like tiny little Irishmen punching the back of my. My high school was the Fightin' Irish. That was our mascot.
Did that feel good to you? Were you
I don't know. I feel
good, or
like
were you like, oh, that's my people?
No,
Although
I
you're
mean, I'm Scottish.
so you're like, yeah, who cares?
I mean, I don't know if that is. I don't know what that came from. I'm sure y'all will do it in the comments. Tell me what the Fightin' Irish is about. I don't feel like it's a positive
It's
thing.
not. I don't think it's a positive thing.
No, so I don't know.
It's because
but
they
it's
get drunk and
also
they fight.
not a cute mascot.
Was it like a little leprechaun guy?
Yeah, and he's
Yeah,
like
yeah, like
this,
Notre Dame.
and he's got like a little beard
okay.
and stuff, and I just don't think he's very cute.
That's fair.
He's not cute.
If he was cute, it'd be better.
I'd like it if we were like Clovers or something.
Okay.
Was the Clovers from Bring It On?
Yes.
Yeah, I would want to be a Clover.
What's your clan name? Do you know?
Oh, the Murray clan.
Ah, okay. You got your tartan somewhere?
Yes. When we were in Scotland, my dad was like, well, he took me to Scottish festivals in Tennessee.
Fun.
And my college.
There's a lot of Scottish family in Tennessee. Actually.
Yeah. No way. Yeah. No. We there's a lot of Scottish festivals where you eat the food and there's the dancing and the music, and then the strongman like competitions.
Yeah, with the caber tossing.
Is that with those big logs?
Big logs. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There were those, and then my college, which was in Arkansas, was a Scottish heritage college.
Wow.
I don't know what that's all about. Maybe there were a lot of Scottish people in Arkansas that settled there. I don't know. Anyway, we have the Scottish Fest every year with the log throwing things. Yeah. And then we didn't have a marching band.
But did you have
We had a bagpipe band.
Cool.
And we had dancers. So it was like the Scottish dance and the bagpipe band. But the bagpipers would rehearse very early in the morning.
So early.
And it was like your wake-up call almost. Mm-hmm. And it was just like you'd be going to class or like coming from just just all the time.
My high school had a 7 a.m. bagpiper as well.
No way.
Wild. Yeah, I don't know what it is that they insist
funny.
on doing it so early in the morning.
I don't know. I kind of found it charming, but also we were right next to a ConAgra chicken plant. It smelled so bad, and they would also make the dog food there. So it was like chicken,
really
the dog
sad.
food.
And then that sound.
Yeah, sorry, Batesville, Arkansas. It stinks over there.
Stinks.
It's not your fault, but
it's the chicken's fault.
It's the chickens.
Anyway, Jameson, the classic Irish whiskey.
I'm already drunk.
You're gonna get.
This is bad, and somebody's already like taken over the whole couch upstairs.
Well,
I'm not gonna be able to lay down.
You can go under the table here. Nobody will see. It's pretty big.
Somebody will see, and they'll take pictures.
I'll reserve the conference room for you.
Okay. Classic.
I wasn't about to swallow, and then it just hopped down my throat.
It was just a reflex because it's Jameson.
Here's what I'm noticing about this time around, like actually focusing on the flavor. Is it's much drier than I imagined. Than I remember. Like in my head, it has like a lot more sweetness. The Tullamore Dew is a lot sweeter.
I love the Tullamore Dew.
Me too. Look, Jameson's great.
Second.
Jameson, wonderful on ice, I will say also. A wonderful drink to have on ice. It does kind of soften out a little bit of those edges, but it's that Tullamore Dew is so good.
Yeah, it's solid.
Yeah, still a classic though. Like, good, a little bit of a tang to it.
Little bit of a tang.
Nice mixing whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
It'll go good with a Coke.
Yes.
Okay.
What is proper
12 is it Conor McGregor? Yes, it's Conor McGregor's whiskey.
We have to hate this one.
Yeah, what was the movie? Did he do Roadhouse? Was he?
Yeah, he was in Roadhouse, but isn't he just a bad guy?
No, I think he is a bad guy. I think it was like he played a bad guy and he is a bad guy.
Which is very sad about the Roadhouse thing, is I love the original Roadhouse. It is so good. Sam Elliott, he's so hot.
See you guys together.
Oh God, I would do anything for him. But he's still married to the same woman he's been married to for a very long time.
That makes sense.
She was the young girl in The Graduate.
Wow.
You know,
yes.
Mrs. Robinson's daughter.
Sitting on the bus on the way home.
Yeah, that's who Sam Elliott's married to.
That's lovely, Sam. Do they have a son for
you? I
don't
know, but something tells me.
A nephew?
A nephew. Well, I should look into this.
Yeah, let's do some research.
Comment below if you know if you are Sam Elliott's nephew.
An eligible male in any way related to Sam Elliott.
And you would like to drink whiskey with me for the rest of your days.
My goal is to make the comments of Sporked into some sort of like dating app, but it's not an app; it's just comments. But I would love for someone to be like, we fell in love commenting on
how much we hate Emily.
2 gals drinking Irish whiskey.
That's
okay. So
all right, proper 12.
Proper 12, triple distilled.
Dang it, it's good.
It's really kind of rounded.
It's nice.
And honeyed.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's nice.
Definitely. Yeah, that goes down so smooth. It says rich and smooth on the label. It is indeed rich and smooth. It says it has notes of vanilla, honey, and toasted wood. It does. All of these are absolutely correct.
Dang
this is unfortunately good and much cheaper than I would have thought in terms of actual price, and it comes across better than it is. Still, it's like a good hearty it's a good like end of the night sipper.
Yeah, I would put this
I'd like it with cheese.
In a little I want some cheese.
Let's get some cheese. Like a Stilton.
I love a stinky.
A nice real aged cheddar with the crystals in it.
Yeah, I need more cheese in my fridge. Right now I just got goat cheese.
Ugh. That's not satisfying.
I love goat cheese.
I like goat cheese, but it's not like a go to the fridge at midnight and get out a little scoop of goat cheese.
Right. Well, I made pasta the other night, and I like to get pasta sauce and then put a chunk of goat cheese in there and make it a little creamy.
You know what I like to do with a pasta sauce is if you're like simmering for a long time, the rind of a Parmesan.
Ooh.
Really.
Ooh.
Adds to it.
Ooh.
Use the whole donkey. Okay.
Is this Deers?
It's Dempsey's. I've never had this. I've never seen it. What did you think it said?
Deers.
Oh, no, it's not Deers.
Dempsey's.
This is Dempsey's. It's Dempsey's. It's imported.
It looks like a wine bottle.
For 3 years, and it's distilled twice, not 3 times like Jameson.
Wow.
But I have never seen it. So this is like a real definition of like this is the cheap Irish whiskey you find at some like.
It looks like they just recycled some wine bottles.
They probably did. Yeah, it looks like a Sauvignon Blanc.
I'm judging also based on the bottles.
I think that's fair because whiskey you're gonna put.
My least favorite bottle is the Conor McGregor one.
Okay. I think that's fair.
Then this one.
And then this one.
I like it.
But that's how they keep the price down.
Yeah, but I like the idea of whiskey bottles looking like you're in a Western saloon. I want them to be lined up, and then it looks like you could buy the bottle. You ever seen those Westerns where they just buy the whole bottle? And they're sitting there like,
nice. It seems like a nice way to be sad.
Yeah. I do it all the time.
Here's one thing about this. It does have clovers on it, which is a bit like pandering to the Americans, I think.
Yep, well, consider...
Let's find out. Maybe this is the best
myself
thing I've ever
pandered.
had.
Very scotchy.
Very scotchy. Really earthy. Really not sweet. And it's a little bitter. would be fine, I think is still better than Paddy's.
It's bottled by the Clear Springs Distilling Company in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yep, Irish whiskey. Doesn't mean the juice isn't coming from Ireland. It's imported.
Imported.
I think that's essentially just like real...
You lit a match in front of my mouth right now.
I think
that is...
It's like...
Too much alcohol flavor, not enough other flavor.
Yeah. It's what you get when there's just like... When you're staying... Once we stayed, we were like driving on a road trip.
We're immediately sounding drunk. Once we stayed...
We were driving on a road trip to Nashville.
Uh-huh.
And we were in the mountains of Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
And we just like found a hotel. It was just like, I don't know, we got to stop here. Let's stop in this town.
A Red
this like
Roof
weird
Inn.
Little town. I think it was it wasn't a Red Roof Inn, but it was a...
La Quinta.
It was a place that I was like, I thought this chain had closed, but there was still one of these left here. Nope, it was gone.
Best Western.
No, it's a place that like had a restaurant back in the day. No,
Oh.
It was like a 1950s thing. But
comment below.
this is not a story. I have fond memories of that place. It was really weird. But this is the kind of thing you buy at like the liquor store there, where you're like, we can't go out to the bar. It's too scary.
Yeah.
Let's just get a bottle of whiskey and go back to the room. And then like the weird tiny liquor store like has this. They're like, this is our bottle. And you're
Yeah.
like, okay. That's fine.
Yeah. No,
That's the end of that. Yeah, we actually went to a nice, weird, strange brewery there, like a rug-floored brewery that was showing music videos from 2004.
Yeah, good year.
It was like 2004 alternative rock videos.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is good.
got some event. No, what was it?
It was close to that. It was
Got some Vertical Horizon on there.
yeah, it was similar. It was like the song I specifically remember was
Oh, they're definitely gonna copyright flag us for that.
Oh no! Yeah, it's so.
I have no idea what you're doing.
I'm like, how can I make this searchable? Somebody, comment in it. It's got a really cool video. It's very like artsy, crafty about in the ocean. Anyway, that's what we did. No, I don't think anybody would know it.
Okay.
Like, I mean, they
No,
would.
I don't think. I
was like-
definitely don't think anyone will know it. Like, I don't know it. She's just gonna keep trying.
Next up, Kilbrin. Now, I like this label.
Love this bottle shape.
It feels official. I like this tree. I like that it was.
We are bent right now.
I like that it was approved by. I'm gonna say Owen O'Reilly. It's spelled E-O-I-N.
Owen Riley.
Yep.
All right.
That's all I gotta say about that. I like it so far. Never seen it. New one for me. This is a hearty bottle too.
I love that
you
bottle.
Could absolutely beat somebody.
You
with
get
this
so many messages in there.
You keep this on the side of your bed as a weapon.
I actually, was in my apartment and I had a bottle of whiskey with me. I think I was watching TV or something. I don't know. That's when you drink it.
That's when you have a bottle of whiskey with you.
Yeah. And somebody banged on the door and it was the mailman.
Nobody's home.
It was
how late or how early?
My mail,
No, my mail comes really late too.
Late.
Actually.
And
he's got a little light on his
and I immediately got up with the bottle and was like, oh my God, no, don't. That's.
It is scary that you're a robber wouldn't knock on the door. But I am terrified if somebody knocks on my door. I'm like, nobody's home. Don't look.
Well, I was like,
children,
who's mad
on the floor?
Who's mad?
It's an aggressive knock.
Yeah, it was kind of scary, but
Smells really grassy.
Ooh. I'm getting hot.
Yeah, I'm sweating. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's really flat and tastes kind of cooked. Is how I would put that. There's just no acidity. There's no fruit.
It tastes like a doctor's office hallway.
Wow.
You know when you smell. I do know.
Band-Aid is actually a common flavor note in wine tasting.
What?
I agree with it on this one.
Is it like the glue?
I guess so.
I don't like that.
No, it ends really bitter.
Paddy's.
Sorry, Paddy's. You're doing good.
You're doing better, buddy.
Oh, I gotta have a little swig of Coke on that one.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, 4 more. Okay, this is Eyed and Stills. Blend number 3.
By the end of this, we're gonna go. You could see the bottle.
You get it. You understand.
You could see that.
It's got an angel on the bottle. They have like a tartan on, and they're reading from the Book of Kells. I assume.
I like the label. I love this weird bulbous bottle at the top, and I like the gold.
That too.
Nice.
Package approved of.
Yes, I will put them in order of favorite bottle eventually. I gotta be honest with you. They all smell the same to me. They taste different.
I kind of like this. So to me, this has a bit of that, like, a lot of scotches are sherry cask finished. This has a little bit of that to me.
What is sherry?
Like, sherry is a...
is it a fruit kind of...
No, it's like a... What's the word? This is not the right time to be drilling me on sherry. Oh, it's a fortified wine.
Okay.
It's a fortified wine. But it has that kind of like nutty quality, and when you age scotch in it, it gives it that little bit of a sweet nutty quality as well. And I get a bit of that from this.
This is nice.
I think this is lovely. I think this is kind of...
I think it's in the middle though.
Sophisticated, yeah. I think so too. Unfortunately, I don't think it beats proper 12.
No. Come on, somebody beat proper 12. Put it further down, because, yeah. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Give it a pretty good.
Kavanagh, this makes me...
Kavanagh.
Speaking of dicks.
Oh, yeah. We're not getting political. Don't worry about it.
Man, yeah, sorry.
No.
I don't care.
We're talking about whiskey.
I'm going to turn into drunk uncle.
Drunkle. It has a symbol that reminds me of the symbol on the Neverending Storybook. It's almost like Aurora Boreas-esque.
Yeah, it's kind of like, what was that show with Charmed?
Charmed.
It's got a Charmed vibe.
That is it. It's got a Charmed vibe.
I love it.
It's a cheap label.
Did you know there was a mythical fan who sent me a 3D printed Neverending Story pendant, and I still have it, and I love it very much.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
They're not redoing that. They're trying to redo Labyrinth. They have not come for Neverending Story.
They're not
yet,
redoing Labyrinth. They're doing a sequel.
Okay, fine. I'm
But
not interested. But
listen. That's fine. It's fine, but you got to bring Jennifer Connelly back.
Absolutely, bring
for
Jennifer
something.
Connelly back.
Maybe
you got to bring Hoggle back.
Oh,
you have to bring
Hoggle's
Sir Ambrose back.
But Hoggle's not doing well. I've seen pictures of the puppet, like the
he wasn't doing well to begin with. This was not a attractive puppet.
The actual puppet or whatever, it was like decaying in a basement. So they're gonna have to make a new one.
As long as it's not CGI, I guess I'm okay. But do not come for Neverending Story. Leave it as it is.
It's because you're gonna make it not as depressing.
You're not gonna kill the horse, and you need to kill the horse.
You gotta kill the horse, or else it is not a movie.
Right?
Yeah.
I
hope nobody names their parents, or names their parents.
I named my parents
I named my parents Artax, and then they died the next day.
And they died in a mudslide.
What's
the name of the turtle was named something like Moira. It wasn't quite.
I don't remember.
The princess's name. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows because he goes,
Yeah,
none of us know what the heck her name is.
I looked it up. It is, it's all based on I think a German story. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. And so the name is very of that language. And so you kind of read it and you're like, okay, the name doesn't mean anything to me because I've never heard that name before in my life. It's not like he's like, Marisa! You're like, okay.
I love how it is in this universe of this movie, Neverending Story. A whole other world is inside of a book.
Yeah.
but his mom can't visit him from the afterlife.
Well, there's not ghosts.
It feels like you should be able to do both things in this movie.
No, that's a whole other, because that brings then what's the nothing, you know? No, you gotta die and go to, I assume you die and go to the nothing.
Yeah, I think it's the nothing.
That is his mom.
His mom is the nothing.
Anyway, Kavanagh. It kind of tastes like just a knockoff Jameson to me.
I don't like it.
It's like I hope this is not signs of things to come here. It tastes like a Jameson you put a lot of orange essence into.
Yeah. I don't like it.
What don't you like about it?
I can't tell if I just don't like whiskey anymore.
To me, it just tastes like whiskey flavoring, I guess, is maybe.
Yeah, it's like watery. Nah, nothing's worse than this one.
There you go. I can't remember it anymore. Little circles here. Okay, 2 more.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm going to be stoked when we're not drinking anymore.
Weird. I got to taste through all of these again.
What?
This is O'Neill's.
O'Neill's.
Yep. It's blended Irish whiskey. It's the finest spirit. It's triple distilled. It's 5 old. And it's double charred finished. Very exciting.
This whiskey would be going to kindergarten. Ooh, I do like that embossed wrapper.
Embossed for her pleasure.
Ooh, it's got that weird bulbous bottle thing that this one's got.
Pretty sexy.
And that this one's got. That's a new
and
thing.
This one's got.
Okay.
Oops, no, there's still whiskey in there. Whoa, it smells like bread. No?
I don't know. They all smell the same to me. Smells like bread.
Smells like bread.
I smell like beef.
Kind of tastes like bread too, to be honest.
Tastes like somebody put peanut butter in there.
Yeah,
not in a good way.
It's a peanut butter toast, but not in like a screwball way. Like a not sweet peanut butter whiskey.
No.
Well, that was too bad. That is where the packaging is really lying.
Okay, out of all the names on these,
yeah,
which of the dudes would you bang? I think I'd bang Dempsey. Because that name is a hot guy name.
Dempsey is a hot name. I like the idea of banging a guy named Ide, I guess.
Ide.
Like, who'd you go out with? Ide.
Kilbrin was kind of cool. That's like a villain from a Marvel movie.
Yeah, Jameson is going to be like the preppy guy who's just absolutely going to like ruin you. Proper 12 is not a name. Ide is the like weird, creepy guy in the corner, a la Christian Slater in Heathers, and that's why I'm into that. Bushmill is like the fun, maybe larger guy.
Yeah, but he's got a boat.
Oh, he does have a boat. So you go and you party on the boat.
Yeah.
But then you go home with Dempsey.
O'Neill is a guy that's his last name, but they call his last name his first name.
O'Neill!
What's up, O'Neill?
He
sucks. O'Neill sucks.
What about Kilbrin?
Kilbrin is a villain from a Marvel movie who's probably hot. And probably has long hair.
We all know what's going on with Kavanagh.
Fuck that guy. And then Tullamore.
Tullamore is off composing a sonata on his flute.
Tullamore's a narc.
Yeah, you're like, don't invite Tullamore to Bushmills' boat.
He's gonna narc.
And then there's Jameson Orange.
Yeah.
Why did they think this was a good idea? I don't know.
I love the color though. It's
beautiful.
Kind of like a coral orange.
Absolutely. No, it's a very pretty tone. This is Pantone's color of the year.
It is?
No.
I mean, I can see that. That's like the color of our bathrooms.
It is. You want to know a little?
That color.
I walked into the big one the other day and was really hit by like how warm it feels.
I did the same thing.
They just repainted.
Yeah, and it's really pretty.
It's really lovely. It's a good kitchen color.
It's like a Tic Tac.
Oh, that sucks.
It's like an orange Tic Tac.
It smells like orange concentrate. It's so sweet.
Ugh.
It's so sweet. And it does even have like a minty thing going on. It's really strange.
It's like the power of pine sol, baby.
That is weird.
I don't like it.
No, this was a major misstep. Don't flavor your Irish whiskey, man.
I hate it.
Oh, wow, it really lasts.
You know what it's like? You know those
It
old
tastes like
people
perfume.
candies that are like the orange slices that are coated in the sugar? It's like
just a sugared orange? Because I like those.
it's a gummy candy kind of.
Oh, yes! Wow, that really tapped into like a sense memory there. Wow,
That's the old people candy.
You're exactly right. That is exactly what that tastes like.
Yeah, you can't leave those out in the open because
Wow.
they get weird. You have to leave them in the ugly bag.
That's wild. I haven't remembered tasting that in a long time. Okay, so the moral of the story is if you're buying cheap Irish whiskey, you're gonna buy the good stuff. Irish whiskey. If you're buying cheap Irish whiskey, you're gonna get the Tullamore Dew.
This is the biggest meltdown episode we've ever done.
Good sign of things to come. Stay tuned. We're gonna be doing cheap vodka, gin, tequila.
Please,
mezcal.
Scotch.
We're gonna do it all. Comment down below what you wanna see us drink.
Or if we missed one, what is your favorite?
Yeah, what's your favorite under 25 alcohol and whiskey in general? And if you were gonna date one of these men, in the grown-up sense of the word, which one would it be? If you are wanting to see the full written out descriptions of all of these in the official ranking, head to sporked.com for that and all of your ranking needs.
Yep.
And be sure to check out Emily on all of the social platforms and buy her jewelry.
And buy my jewelry and
listen to her podcast.
And then there's another show coming soon.
There's another show. Which one we have done?
Well, on Society.
I don't know if you're allowed. Are you allowed to tease that yet?
I'm not gonna say what it is.
Okay. Well, watch this space, everybody.
Keep your eyes peeled because they might be letting me talk by myself on something, which nightmare.
Bye.
Bye.